Understanding the product rule. A key concept in mathematics. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore an essential mathematical concept, the product rule. This concept is not just about numbers. It's about understanding how to approach problems and find solutions. Let's dive into what the product rule means and how it's used. The product rule is a fundamental principle in calculus, used to find the derivative of the product of two functions. It states that if you have two functions multiplied together, the derivative of their product is not just the product of their derivatives. Instead, it's a bit more complex. The rule says that the derivative of a product of two functions is the first function times the derivative of the second function plus the second function times the derivative of the first. In simpler terms, it's a way to find how a product of two changing quantities changes. In mathematical terms, the product rule is expressed as if f x f x f x and g x g x g x are two functions, then the derivative of their product f x g x f x g x f x g x is given by f x g x plus f x g x f x g x plus f x g x f x g x plus f x g x. Here, f x f x f x and g x g x g x represent the derivatives of f x f x f x and g x g x g x, respectively. Let's look at some practical examples to understand this better. 1. Example 1. Suppose f x equals x2 f x equals x squared f x equals x2 and g x equals by 3 grams x equals x cubed g x equals x3. Using the product rule, we can find the derivative of their product. 2. Example 2. Consider real-world scenarios like economics, where the product rule helps in understanding how changing one factor impacts the overall product. The product rule is crucial in calculus as it allows us to handle complex functions that are products of simpler ones. This is particularly important in fields like physics, engineering, and economics, where relationships between variables are often multiplicative. That's all on the product rule today. I hope this video makes the concept clearer and helps you see how mathematics is not just about numbers, but about understanding patterns and relationships. Stay curious and keep learning.